Perched on the edge of treacherous cliffs, standing tall against the relentless waves, lighthouses have guided sailors to safety for centuries. But beneath their stoic exteriors lies a history shrouded in mystery and darkness. Lighthouses, with their solitary presence, evoke a sense of isolation and foreboding. They are often the setting for ghost stories, haunted by the spirits of lost sailors and keepers driven mad by solitude. These towering beacons, meant to safeguard life, have become silent witnesses to untold tragedies. In December 1900, 3 lighthouse keepers vanished without a trace from the Island Moor Lighthouse on the Flannan Isles. Their disappearance remains one of the greatest maritime mysteries. The only clues left behind were an overturned chair, missing weather gear, and an entry in the logbook describing a storm that never occurred. Speculation ranged from abduction by foreign spies to the wrath of a mythical sea creature, but no evidence ever surfaced. The St. Augustine Lighthouse in Florida is notorious for its paranormal activity. Visitors report hearing footsteps, children's laughter, and seeing the apparition of a woman in a white dress. It is believed to be the spirit of a lighthouse keeper's daughter who tragically fell to her death while playing. Paranormal investigators have captured eerie voices and moving shadows on their equipment, adding to the lighthouse's haunted reputation. New London Ledge Lighthouse in Connecticut is said to be haunted by the ghost of a former keeper named Ernie, who allegedly jumped to his death after his wife left him. Since then, keepers have reported strange occurrences, such as mysterious knocks, doors opening and closing by themselves, and even a ghostly figure appearing on the balcony. Coast Guard crews stationed there also claim to hear whispering voices and the sound of footsteps echoing through the empty halls. The South Manitou Island Lighthouse in Michigan holds a tragic story of a keeper's family who perished in a fire while he was away. The keeper returned to find the charred remains of his loved ones and was driven to madness. Visitors now claim to hear the mournful cries of the keeper, still searching for his family. On certain nights, the smell of smoke and the distant cries of children can be detected by those brave enough to stay past sundown. Point Lookout Lighthouse in Maryland, located on the site of a former Civil War prison camp and hospital, is considered one of the most haunted lighthouses in the United States. Ghostly apparitions, disembodied voices, and sudden cold spots are frequently reported by visitors and paranormal investigators. Some have even claimed to see the spectral figures of Civil War soldiers wandering the grounds, forever trapped in their haunting past. Known as Terrible Tilly, Tillamook Rock Lighthouse off the coast of Oregon has a grim history. Built on a treacherous rock, it witnessed numerous deaths during its construction. Later, keepers reported hearing phantom footsteps and eerie moans. The lighthouse was eventually decommissioned and turned into a columbarium, housing the ashes of the deceased, adding another layer of spookiness to its already eerie reputation. Seguin Island Lighthouse in Maine is infamous for a grisly tale involving a lighthouse keeper and his wife. To alleviate her boredom, the keeper brought her a piano, but she played the same tune repeatedly, driving him insane. In a fit of rage, he destroyed the piano and murdered his wife before taking his own life. To this day, visitors claim to hear ghostly piano music drifting on the wind and see shadowy figures in the windows. The White River Lighthouse in Michigan is said to be haunted by the ghost of Captain William Robinson, the first keeper who served for over 40 years. After his death, strange occurrences began. Objects moving on their own, the smell of tobacco from an unseen pipe, and sightings of an old man dressed in 19th century attire. It is believed that Captain Robinson continues to watch over his beloved lighthouse. Lighthouses, with their remote and lonely locations, seem to be the perfect vessels for ghostly legends and eerie tales. They stand as silent sentinels, their lights piercing the darkness, perhaps serving as beacons not just for ships, but for restless spirits as well. The next time you see a lighthouse, remember the stories of those who lived and died there. Their spirits might still be keeping watch. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe and leave a like.